I think that when I look back to my first interest in living things and exploring them and, caring for them, I had lots of little bottles of tadpoles, watching them grow with water beetles swimming around them. I was just fascinated by that. They lose their tails and they grow legs and they walk away. That's like crazy. So how does that happen? So I was, biology always stuck out in my head, and as well as psychology. And then as far as doing things outside of my office, like in the community, honestly, that started with being pissed off with the smoking bylaw. They said that the non-smokers had their smoke-free section right beside this invisible, non-existent barrier with the smoking section, which was just ridiculous, and I hated smelling the smoke, and I hated my kids smelling like smoke after we come home from restaurants. And we were supported by the health unit, and I was the chair of that. I had some really great people with me, and we went to city council, and my kids came with little posters and stuff like that. And I'm not sure, we did that for 2 or 3 years, and then we got the smoke-free bylaw in North Bay, and then 2 years later the whole province went smoke-free. And so that was my first experience, I think, that I recall being involved in something outside of just my office practice.
Going to himself to City Hall to speak out against smoking in our community, smoking within restaurants, smoking in the hospitals. Like, he went out on a limb. He's spearheaded with Pat Cleash the Patch for Patch program to help with people with addictions, to keep them safe, and do his work with promoting safety in sport, particularly with concussions. He has led our Department of Family Medicine with very effective meetings. He has been working now with the LIN to also create different types of outpatient provision of services to the community. And also most recently, Paul has been working with mindfulness to spearhead community-based programs for depression, anxiety, and chronic pain.
The best way I can put it to Paul about the fentanyl, he was my silent advocator behind the scenes. And if I called him, I could call him late at night and he would respond. So he was my silent advocator behind the scenes.
He's a great guy. He really cares about people. He cares about his patients. He cares about his colleagues, and has a really wide range of experience and expertise. He's a good guy.
Paul will listen, and he'll gather all the information, and he won't come out with his opinion till he's exhausted all the information, and then he'll come to a conclusion and give you his advice. And that's what you want.
And strangely enough, if we just start shining the light towards other people, it makes us feel better at the same time. So it's not like it's a selfless thing. It's as selfish as anything, really. But it's because it feels really good, right? So it's not about being selfless in any way. It feels good. It's sort of empowering, and it feels like making a bit of a difference.